Kirk Cousins gave us a gift, and it's right here. 17 weeks in a season, 17 tracks. Week 1, track 1. I think he is saying to his team, it just takes some time. Week 7, I'm coming out of my cage, and I'm doing just fine. Now he's starting to play better. They're playing the Panthers. They're playing in Charlotte. Good Charlotte. We're going to play really well in Charlotte. We got this. And guess what? They played the Panthers twice. Kirk's got Good Charlotte on the playlist twice. You think that's a coincidence? Now we're flexing on. Foo Fighters, Best of You at Las Vegas. What does someone who comes back from a trip from Las Vegas, a good Christian boy like Kirk Cousins, say? I got another confession to make, and I'm going to need the best of you to beat these Las Vegas Raiders. I mean, come on. This is Gardner Grohl. They meet somewhere in the middle. All right? Kirk sees all of this for what it is. Back to Washington. Very personal game for him. Maroon 5 is a direct reference to the quarterback he will be facing. Guys, Maroon 5. It's all there.
Wow.
The answers are out there. Laugh at Cousins fine, but do not be laughing when he ends up probably in the middle of the playoff race.
All right, that was yesterday. That's me hooting and hollering on set in L.A. talking about Peter Kirk Cousins' customized playlist for the Falcons. It was his birthday. They gave him the aux. I said he burned a CD of just his favorite songs. We do the whole list, the breakdown. I think there's all these hidden messages in it. And shortly after I do the segment, I get a text.
Who's it from?
And it was from Kirk Cousins,
Naturally.
the birthday boy, and he says, the text says, I was watching the show, and he sent me a voice recording. A voice recording that I have right here in reaction to that segment, not only reacting to it, but also a big plot twist. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to break some news here. The internet fell in love with that playlist. I don't know if it's exactly what you think it is, so I'm just going to put it up to my microphone, and this is Cousins' voice text memo to me yesterday after watching the show. Here you go.
You killed it on Good Morning Football this morning, as always, but I was chuckling because yesterday at practice, I'm used to always hearing, trap music, gangster rap, the whole practice, and I'm always like, can we have a little bit of diversity, like maybe one every 10 songs, we could get some other genre? And usually it falls on deaf ears, but yesterday it was like one song after another. It was like Foo Fighters, Good Charlotte, All-American Rejects. I was like, man, I like this song. I like this song. I like this song. So after practice, I went to our coach's assistant, who's the DJ, and I said, Madison, I got to give you an attaboy. That was an awesome practice playlist. And she said, well, that was because it was your birthday. That was all for you. So she just basically guessed what I would like, and she guessed correctly. But unfortunately, the list wasn't actually my literal practice playlist, which I would have loved to put one together. Maybe I can have future birthdays in the league and do that. But that was literally the coach's assistant just guessing what I would like. But she basically has me pegged. So that was the story. But it was a huge birthday gift when you're used to listening to gangster rap over and over and over. To get a little Foo Fighters in there wasn't the end of the world for me. So. Hope you're doing well.
What a voice note.
That's it. Thank you, Kirk, for watching. And listen, I said plot twist. Peter, your thoughts about hearing how it actually went down?
Shout out to Madison.
Shout out to Madison. And by the way, we got a picture of Madison.
Do we have Madison?
Madison, I hope we're pronouncing your name right. McDoulet. It's a really cool last name. I hope this is you in the cool red blazer. But Cousins says you're the genius behind this.
She guessed perfectly. And shout out to Cousins for an awesome voice note.
Yes.
And I gotta say, I'm curious to see the rest of the team's performance when you have Everclear and the All-American Rejects playing in the background as opposed to Little Dirk and Little Baby. What do you think?
Well, listen, I know that right now Akbar and Jamie in LA are probably shell-shocked. Just to clarify this for the internet, it turns out Kirk did not make this playlist. It was made for him, and Madison just guessed the songs that he would like and was just nailing them all. What do you guys think in LA?
Well, do you feel cheated that you did the whole Da Vinci Code and it was nothing to do with his personal selection?
I think I'm further validated. It's even a deeper Da Vinci Code. Jamie, what do you think?
First of all, again, shout out Kirk Cousins for going on a deep dive on a Good Morning Football segment in mid-August. The guy loves ball. He loves to talk ball. He loves Kyle Brandt. The fact that he sent you the voice message, gave you the clearance to play it. And then shout out to Madison, who got an attaboy after practice. Kirk, we love you. We appreciate you. And like I said yesterday, Kirk and I are the exact same age, and that was exactly 9th grade for us.
I need a little more time because you wouldn't believe there's another plot twist. Okay. Uh-oh. Another person who watches our show is named Brian Bell. Brian Bell is the lead guitarist for Weezer. He's a big Rams fan, and he watches the show every day, and he messages me kind of often about, I saw what you did today. Brian Bell, after the segment yesterday, says, honestly, I was kind of disappointed Weezer didn't make the list. Like, how were we not there?
At least like Island in the Sun.
Yeah, hash pipe, anything. Yeah. And so I then go to Kirk, and I say, you know, Weezer was kind of disappointed that they didn't make your list, the whole group. Rivers Cuomo. And Kirk says, all right, I'm going to make an actual birthday playlist next year, so tell Weezer they have 364 days to impress me and make the list. Wow. So next year, next August, 37th birthday, who knows what's going to happen with the Falcons this year. Shout out to Weezer. Everyone's like, where the hell's Creed? You guys got 360-some days, and then Kirk will put you on the list.
I appreciate no Creed, by the way.
I know, I thought it was cool. Like, the Creed's obvious, right? Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
That's it, Madison.
Great job,
Who knew
Madison.
that the triangle of GMFB offense would be Kirk Cousins, Weezer, and Kyle Brandt holding it all together?
He looks amazing.
That's the birthday boy.